the button. 17 seconds. Oh. Somebody flinged over here. 9, 8. Oh.
Cycle Fever going live. Hi, everybody. Almost.
What
Almost.
I had it.
You did. Anyhow, hello, everybody. March 1st, the eyes of March. You can take off the time, though. See the time sitting there?
I see that.
Yeah.
Let's go. Here, I got it. The
All right. There it is.
There
All right. You're getting there now, Clyde.
Ay.
If
That's
people
one boo-boo.
if people at home saw everything that went wrong today, they would know that we're doing great right now.
Wait a minute. I'm coming over by you for a minute.
Okay.
We're talking.
All right, we're talking.
We need to open the show here.
Boy, you're
Why
tall.
So dang big.
Gosh.
Oh, that's as low as it'll go.
And I can't go any taller, but you are taller than I am. But sit up straight. We
need to change the name of Psycho Fever TV North.
To what?
Psycho Fever TV Retirement North. I've been watching all the boys and Brittani and everybody down there in Orlando. Yeah. Man, they're going to BikeWeek. They got concerts and Nova Rex and they got what is it, coleslaw wrestling? What'd you tell me?
Yeah.
Then they got busted for slime wrestling.
Yes.
Oh, and then bikini, bull riding.
You will get to see a little bit of Bike Week tonight.
Yeah, no. We don't have that here. So
I know.
Now, I just want to welcome everybody to the retirement community here at Psycho Fever TV. We got it good up here. We don't have anything like that, but we get to go to dermatologists. we got doctor's appointments. I get to go tomorrow. You go Thursday.
I go on Thursday.
What do we got else? We got incredible fun things to do, like build steps and do stuff like that with rocks in our backyards.
You know, if we play our cards right, maybe we can go to work at Ace Hardware.
No. I'm going to work. I want to drive the van.
You're going to drive the van?
I need a little excitement in my life. So
okay.
I'm going to drive the van for the tube place.
Yeah.
And have all those hot chicks in the back of the van. I'll be driving around. I'm going to be playing disco music.
I'll come and film you. Yeah, I'll come and film you. Yeah, we'll get that set up.
Okay, that's all we got to say. Retirement, Psycho Fever TV North Retirement Facility.
All right, well, you know who will come in on that, don't you?
Who?
If he's watching, Michael. Michael will tell us yes or no.
Oh, Michael, he's back in action now.
That's good.
I got that text from him.
Yeah.
A while ago.
How do you like being in that thread?
Man, I get a lot of text messages. It's like I got a lot of girlfriends, and they text me all the time.
I got to tell you, all you hear is bing, 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 bing,
I
bing,
usually
bing,
don't
bing.
spend that much time on the phone. I don't even talk to you that much.
I know.
Yeah. So,
well, what can I tell you?
It's exciting, at least
right.
because they have an exciting life down here. It's not like the Psycho Fever TV North Retirement.
Well, that's why we came here, though.
It really is.
Yeah. But we're gonna have some fun with some restaurants.
We have some cool stuff here.
We got restaurants.
What do we got here?
We got the rodeo.
No, well, they got that too. But you know what we have here that they don't?
You and me.
Oh yeah, well that's no Bigfoot poop.
Oh, that's coming out next week.
About it.
Next week,
Bigfoot.
That's my favorite.
That is. I get to those pictures that Travis took close up.
Well, I don't know.
Smell it. You can smell it through the picture.
Oh, so this is going to be smell-o-vision?
It's 36 inches of a steaming log.
Okay.
You can smell it.
Well, make sure I get it so I can put it in, you know.
Okay.
And I got to have it before next week.
Okay, I'll make it happen.
All right. So everybody, you got to see Clyde on this side of the camera.
Yeah, that was
and,
good.
and nothing went wrong.
Well,
Yeah. I don't know if anybody had texted you. Let's see. Did anybody text you at all? I don't see anything. Comments? No. Oh, wait a minute. Michael Blanchett is watching. That's because you don't have a big, I don't know what. A big what?
You don't have a big mic.
Oh.
You need a big mic up here.
Oh. Okay.
You know, the way Michael Blanchett's running, he may be joining us in the retirement community soon.
That could be. And he's probably losing weight, too, so we'll have to call him Slim Jim.
Man, you don't have to talk about that.
Well, tomorrow you get yours.
We're not even 10 minutes in the show and you're already talking about fat guys.
I know. Well, don't feel bad. Both of us, when we go to the doctors, I know what he's going to say.
Well, I'm gonna
overweight.
Yeah,
You're going to be obese, though. I'm overweight.
obese.
All right. Well, for everybody at home who's wondering what's going on here,
Yeah, what is going on?
Clyde's got us retired already.
We're retired.
Well, yeah, but we're working harder now than we did when we were working.
You know, that's true.
It is.
That's true.
And we get paid nothing.
No, it's cost us money.
Well, okay,
we have to
you're
pay
right.
for all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then we have to work it.
Yep.
Well, whatever.
Well,
it looks nice. We got
yeah.
stuff.
We got a good show tonight. If you wrote this right, which I think you did.
I think we're good.
Okay. First of all, today is a beautiful day. It's March. It's supposed to be really windy and bad and everything. It was gorgeous.
Really?
Well, they say March comes in like a lion and goes out like a lamb. I think that's how they say it. But anyhow, I made that up, and if it's
I think you made that up.
it's good.
Yeah.
Anyhow, so I thought it was going to be cold. So what do? I get a segment from Key West, Florida. So Key West, Florida is going to go on. Bill and I were in Key West. They gave us the run of the place, which was really kind of great.
That's scary.
It is. One of the things that we did is we rented. Well, we didn't rent. They let us use them. Little motorbikes, mini bikes, or
I
whatever.
want to do that.
No, you don't.
Yeah, a little Vespa.
Those little things go like this, the front wheels. It's unbelievable.
We gotta get some good ones that maybe the wheels are attached.
So anyhow, we did that. We did a walk up the lighthouse, which Bill loves walking up lighthouses. He complains all the way up and then all the way down. And then, of course, we'll hit a commercial. And then after the commercial, we did Rare Bird Emporium.
We did.
Last week. This week, we're going to take a tour of the Rare Bird Emporium.
Yeah.
So
we get to talk about their donuts again?
Yes, the donuts will be on. Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Oh,
and then we'll do another commercial. And by the way, we've got a new ad coming up probably next week if everything works out right.
Okay.
With
rotate them out.
Yeah, with Cucinella's Pizzeria. And we'll go over there and film, and we might even get to spin a pizza. Well, throw it. I don't know if we can catch it, but we'll throw it.
I spin and I bite it on the way down.
Yeah, right.
Spin it.
Yeah, it'll be just dripping down. It'll probably hit us in the head, but that's okay.
I don't care. I'll still get it.
And then Bike Week starts on the 4th, which is going to be Friday. So I did a little thing that Crazy John did at Bike Week. I did just so we wouldn't get in trouble.
Yeah.
I did cut out the coleslaw wrestling.
I heard you cut out some stuff.
Yeah, I had to cut out the coleslaw wrestling, but we got a bunch of bands in there that you'll like.
I like the way Crazy John thinks.
Yeah, okay. He doesn't think. He drinks. There's a difference.
He drinks, therefore
he drinks. So anyhow, let's see. Somebody's buzzing. What's this say? Good evening. Oh, confirming my appointment. Good. Anyhow, that'll do it. So, this clip that we're going to show, we did a bunch of crazy things when we were in Key West.
Okay.
We were out on a boat that the guy let us kind of take over. We did the key lime pie thing, which I'll never eat key lime pie again. We did a ghost tour, which I'll put on one day. Melry Square is kind of have you ever been there?
No, but let's back up to the ghost thing. Did you actually see any, like, apparitions or anything?
Not on the tour. I will tell you, not on the tour. But the stories that this guy came out with, I got his book somewhere. He signed a book, Ghost Tours of the Keys. And when I was teaching school, we were talking about it. One of the kids goes, "You got a book? And it's signed?" So I had to go get the book and bring it in the next day and show them. But there's a lot of crazy things that happened in Key West.
Yeah.
So.
Well, what would be, like, around here it'd be all the Confederate soldiers that died around here. We have those ghosts.
Yeah.
What kind of ghosts do you have?
A lot of people down there were killing each other for their businesses. There was a lot of, somebody had a lot of kids and he wanted to get a divorce, so he burned his house down with the kids and the wife in it, that kind of stuff. So, yeah.
That's a rough way to get a divorce.
I'll tell you what. They called it the Banana Republic because at one point they were going to break away from the United States.
Oh, okay.
So, but it's a neat, crazy, wild place, and the weather was gorgeous.
Did the slave trade work through the Key West?
I don't know. I don't know.
Because I can see where that would have a lot of ghosts and stuff too.
Yeah, but I would think that back then there wasn't a lot of bridges and stuff coming into the islands.
Yeah.
So I would think that they.
Go to the main.
Yeah,
mainland.
I would think that they didn't have them there.
I think so too. Okay,
but
never mind.
Anyhow, hit Key West and we'll talk about it and see what happens. How's that?
Here it comes.
Now, one thing Key West is not short on is oddities. And downtown is the heart of it all. Even our cameraman was caught up in the moment.
Are you a happy pig? Are you a happy piggy? Piggy, piggy, piggy.
While Bill and I take care of some important business, y'all take a look at this. Hey, Bill.
Hey, partner, what's up?
Isn't this gorgeous?
Oh, this is great.
I'll tell you what, here we are, the Florida Keys, beautiful morning, sitting here relaxing a little bit.
I love it. Doesn't get any better. I'm gonna roll my pants up, man. You think this would offend anybody, man?
Oh, you're gonna scare them by doing that? Look at them ham hocks, man. Our first job was to join the locals and drop down about 1,500 cc's. This guy looks like he's doing. How you doing? I'm Hank Knapp.
Jeremy Ray.
Glad to meet you, Jeremy.
Jeremy, hi, I'm Bill Young.
Bill, nice to meet you.
You got something to do with this company?
Oh, yeah. We're renting scooters here by the day in 24 hours.
Okay, so you can rent one for 24 hours.
Yep.
Whereabouts you located?
Right here on the boulevard is North Roosevelt Boulevard. It's the main entrance to the island, heading right downtown.
Well, I tell you what, Hank and I have been seeing these scooters all over Key West, and we're gonna join the locals and we're gonna toot around on these things for a day or so.
Good idea.
Do we need a helmet?
You don't need a helmet. It's not required.
Super.
All the scooters that you see on the island are all 50 cc. You won't find anything bigger than that because the law then requires you to have a helmet and a motorcycle license. So these are nice.
So anybody can come down and rent one?
As long as you're got a valid driver's license, you can ride one. Yeah.
Any age limit on it?
Age limit, in order for you to rent one with the companies, you're going to need to be 18 to fill out a contract to be responsible for the contract.
You 18?
Several times in my life.
Okay. Then
I was 18 4 or 5 times at least.
Now, Key West has an enormous amount of history to it. But like everything else in our lives, we decided to go straight to the top. The Key West Lighthouse Museum, a.k.a. the Step Climber 2000.
Folks, we're at the Key West Lighthouse, and when you come through the door and you pay to get in, this is the first thing you see. So Bill and I are right here inside the lens of one of the lighthouses.
What do you say we go to the top and see what Key West looks like from, I don't know how tall this thing is, but a long way up.
Let's go out there and take a look then.
Let's go.
Bill, I got another one of these fancy trees. What is this thing?
I don't know. I think it's a banyan tree. But you know the worst part about this, Hank?
Yeah.
Every time I turn around, you come into one of these lighthouses. I get to crawl to the top of this thing again. So you only got one lung.
Don't give me the one long stuff. Look, you did well when you went over to the other 3 lighthouses. You made it all the way to the top. You'll make it to the top of this one. And this one isn't as tall as the last one you went in. So let's go in here. No complaints. Just climb to the top and let's wave to the people. You know what, Bill? I think we ought to put a thing into the national parks and everybody else. We need to have elevators.
Elevators installed.
Elevators installed.
Of the lighthouse.
Because I want to tell you something here.
Absolutely.
Watch your step. It's a tight turn there.
How many more 10,000 feet do we have to go?
Okay. We're near the top.
But these lighthouse keepers work fast.
Hey, Bill, you may be able to see the top of this thing.
I think we're making it.
Oh, yeah, look at this.
Oh, it took us 2.5 days to get to the top. Cool.
Oh, look at this site. Wow.
I'll tell you what.
Oh, look at the pirate ship. Bill, I got the Hemingway house right over there.
That's it right there?
That's the Hemingway house.
I'll tell you what, it must have been a wild place when he was here. Sleepy little fishing town. Resort area hadn't really hit in yet. You guys are doing sports fishing.
I wonder if you ever thought this house would be a place you had to pay big bucks to go into and look at.
I don't know, man.
Well, that's the Hemingway house. We look out over here. We got all the water out over on this side.
See the harbor down here? The guy's
Harbor's back over in here.
You got parasailing out there.
Yep. I'll tell you, this is where, if you come over here to Key West, you need to come over to this lighthouse and get up here, get real high up and see everything. You could see 360 degrees all the way around. This town is a walking paradise and a lot of history. And Bill knows the history. I know the paradise side.
Almost.
Well, that was it. Now, the question you asked is why weren't we huffing and puffing?
Yeah, you got up to the top of that thing, but I didn't see anybody huffing and puffing.
That's because 3 times we stopped to huff and puff and get oxygen
Before you got to
before we got to the level.
Okay.
Yeah.
I believe that.
And it was, well, I think we've done, Bill and I have probably done 4 lighthouses. That was the closest, smallest one when, like going up. The other one's kind of got a little more room. But we're going to find you a lighthouse, and we're going to go do a lighthouse.
We got to get somewhere close to the ocean or to the Gulf or something.
Yeah, we're going to have to.
The Gulf, we don't have any lighthouses down in the Gulf, along the Gulf anywhere that I know of. They'd have to be along the ocean in
Charleston,
Florida,
was
probably.
it Charleston? Somebody's got a lighthouse. Oh, no, that was St. Augustine. That was St. Augustine
That's the
lighthouse.
grass I had in my front yard.
Yeah, well, this was a town that you should have had in your front yard. But anyhow, it's a wild place. They got a lot of things going. The museum is, you know what the museum reminded me of? It's an old fort, and they call it a museum. It reminds me of zoo art, because there was a bunch of that stuff in there.
In the fort?
museum, yeah, in the fort.
Huh.
Yeah.
Why?
It wasn't my fort. I don't know why.
But what kind of metal artwork was it? Like the roosters and
Yeah, they had a pig. They had a pig and some other stuff
made
there.
out of metal.
Yes.
Just covering the fort.
And I'll tell you the other thing. There's a lady down there that does the sculpturing in metal, and we'll have her on one day.
Okay.
She was kind of wild. She also did some, I guess you call them X-rated caricatures.
Really?
Yes, in metal. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, they were all down there. They're all laid back.
Are we going to be able to show that in the Cycle Fever
I'm not sure.
retirement community?
We could show some of it.
Okay.
Yeah, we can show some of it. But, I mean, it's interesting watching her do it and stuff. You walk by her yard. In her yard, I would call it the first zoo art I've ever seen. But it's all sculptures of things like mermaids and turtles and fish, you know, stuff like that. But we'll put her on one day.
I like the mermaids.
Yeah, I figured you would.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyhow, that's Key West. Maybe one day when we finally get everything where we could take a trip, we'll go down. Because what we used to do is we take a week and we go to the places and have it all set up, tell them we're coming, and they would just, you know, go ahead, you do it.
Nice.
So.
Well, on my bucket list, I always wanted to take our big motorhome over that bridge, that long bridge going out to the Keys and everything, but never got to it. So.
Well, if you win the lottery, we'll do it.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll take the show on the road.
That'd be awesome.
I was going to say maybe we could let Big Mike drive, but I've watched him drive the van. So,
I keep seeing something in the threads where he nearly ran over Shawn.
Oh, a couple times. Couple times.
Is Shawn that slow or?
Well, no, Mike's that fast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you'll be dry, you know, because there's some blind spots. So you get there to back him up, and next thing you know,
he's running over people.
Shawn would be jumping out of the way, and yeah.
Oh,
So,
good.
and
Things
then
I got to watch out for when I go down there.
Yeah, we went to Panama City Beach for the rally they had there, and Mike was driving, and all of us were in the van.
Right.
All right. About 3 times, all of us went up and hit the ceiling. he did a speed bump, and we go flying up.
Oh, get some railroad tracks for him.
Yeah. Oh God, that was something.
Tracks.
Yeah, try to get him leveled out. Yeah, but that's a fun crew there too. They always have fun. But we're going to have more fun because it's only 2 of us, so we have to double what we do for fun.
Okay. I don't. You know what? I know they get all the bikini bull riding and the coastal wrestling, but you know what? They don't have our donuts at Rare Bird Emporium. And they don't have some of the other
Monsieur's donuts that you like and their cupcakes.
Oh, no, Monsieur cupcakes.
Yeah.
Oh, I swear.
And I got to get back with them too because we were supposed to film over there again.
They better be making some dang cupcakes.
Well, I'll tell them that you got to have vanilla cupcakes just so we can do it.
Cupcakes.
So
okay, you got a commercial to do.
Well, then let's go to the commercial. Yeah, let's go to the commercial.
All right.
Because I'm getting hungry.
Sure, I'm getting pushy. Here we go. Welcome to Nomad Market in Morganton, Georgia. This little market is veteran owned by Keisha and her husband, and they are the owner-operator. If you notice, as you saw that sandwich squisher that makes some awesome sandwiches, we've got deli meats and fruits and veggies, and their soups are delicious. They've got salsas and jams and sauces, local honey, knickknacks and t-shirts, and they sell s'mores kits. Where can you get that? Go to Nomad.
Hi, I'm Kevin Painter with Kevin Painter Insurance. I am your local independent insurance agent here located in Blue Ridge at 95 Progress Circle. As an independent agent, we're able to go out and shop the market for you and find the best company for the best coverages for you. We write all lines of coverage, both personal home, auto, business insurance, workers' comp, life, health, disability, Medicare supplements. We are different from our competitors. Where everyone else is focusing trying to get you the lowest price, we take a consumer approach and want to educate you on your coverages and let you pick and choose what you think your insurance needs are. So come by and visit us again here at 95 Progress Circle here in Blue Ridge, your local hometown independent insurance agent.
When the road calls, we answer with our guaranteed value, unparalleled service and expertise, and savings of $264 on average. Hagerty has you covered no matter what's around the bend. Get a quote today at Hagerty.com.
The Curiosity Bookstore, Murphy, North Carolina. I'll tell you what, it's one of those gems that's hidden. You really need to go get a chance, stop in Curiosity Bookstore, Murphy, North Carolina. Curiosity Bookstore is not only a bookstore, but it's a place to find local artist artwork. Stop in, see Timmy and Vince, and tell them Hank and Clyde sent you. All right. That paid part of the bill. Yep.
You gotta pay the bills.
Yeah. So while the commercials were on, we were talking a little bit. Thursday, like you said, we get to eat twice.
I know. I mean, well, I go to Dr. Pittman tomorrow, so he's not going to be happy.
Don't worry, Dr. Pittman.
I'm not going to tell him.
Don't worry, he's not watching.
Yeah. Okay.
I tried to get him to watch, and he said no. So,
well, then the heck with him. We're having tortilla soup and pizza.
That's correct.
Within 2 hours.
Or maybe even lasagna.
Or the lasagna.
Because when I talked to Paul today, I told him how you like the lasagna, and I said we'd like to get shots of the lasagna and the pizza and the throwing and the sausage being cooked and all that. And he goes, no problem. So, and by the way, you did get nominated for the voiceover for their commercial.
All right.
So that's good. So, talking about donuts.
Donuts.
We went to the Rare Bird Emporium, and
donuts.
You love donuts.
I love their donuts.
Yeah, the little donuts. Yeah.
Well, normally I don't eat that. So, like, if you got like a bag of Hostess or something like that, the little round ones, I don't even like them.
Yeah. Well, you know, here's the thing. You hang around me long enough, and you'll be eating some stuff you never thought you'd be eating, and you'll like it. I mean, I'm beginning to know what your taste is. And you go like, oh, I don't like that. And then you went, oh.
What was that? I ate something.
The rum cake lady.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, you had something.
Yeah, I ate a couple of things at the rum cake lady.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah, it surprised me and surprised you.
And surprise, I like her pastry crust the best.
Yeah.
Forget all the stuff on the inside.
We got to go back and see her again too.
We do.
But on Thursday, we're going to Nomads.
Okay.
And
yeah.
you're the one that got hooked on their, you told me about their tortilla soup, so I went over and got it. Excellent.
I haven't had it.
Well, you'll love it.
I had their potato soup, and it was so creamy and rich and delicious. I was going to bring you some. I still have it for you.
No. It's been 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
It's
I don't
got
want
some
it.
hair growing on it.
Yeah,
I still
that's
have some
fine.
for you.
That's okay.
And but that was so good. I knew that our tortilla soup's got to be good. And somebody else had some.
I had the tortilla soup.
Yeah,
I went and got it. It was excellent.
Yeah,
and I mean, all the stuff they give you when you see that. So we'll probably try some tortilla soup.
I'm looking forward to that.
Maybe I'll just have a waffle.
Really?
Yeah. Because, I mean, you know, I just want one little waffle. I don't want the thing that's 14 feet high that she made for me.
I bet you wind up with the 14.
No, because we got to go over and do the pizza and the lasagna.
Well, you've been eating the tortilla soup. You know that's going to be a lot.
It will. Well, I'm gonna do like samplers. Okay.
Okay, we'll see.
We'll do samplers.
What if she hands us like a whole quart of tortilla
But I
soup?
will tell you that if we get things to go, and you end up with 3 more donuts than I did, I'm gonna check the box that you have.
You snooze, you lose. I got my box, you got your box, and you picked wrong.
Yeah, I guess I did. Tamara picked the box out, so I'm blaming Tamara.
Yeah,
She picked it out of the
hang
back.
with her that day.
Yeah, so anyhow.
I thought she put the same amount of donuts in each box.
That's what I thought.
But I guess not.
No, I had 3 and you had 6.
Because there was a muffin,
Yeah.
donuts, and donuts. So
Well,
we just
Yep.
halved them, and
Well, somebody put 3 more in for you.
you got screwed. But I'm suspicious of Linda.
And you can ask her when we get done.
I will.
Okay.
See if she has
We'll
something.
clarify that next week.
Because once you start eating them, you're going to eat 3 of them.
Yeah, okay. Well, you know, let's go take a look at the Rare Bird Emporium tour.
Okay.
And I know they're going to, the donuts will be near the end of the show.
You ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
All right, you want me to give you a tour?
Sure.
All right. All right, so we sell a lot of local handmade goods. I've got local leather, glass, local soaps. I've got Paul Garrett is a local blacksmith. We carry his hooks, and he makes these really cool wine bottle holders that you can put out in the ground. You can either get the wine glass or the beer holders, put them out there by your fire pit, which are pretty cool. Marshmallow roasters, pretty popular. We carry Rob Withrow's mugs, his local pottery. And then it just kind of gets eclectic. I never know what I'm gonna bring in. Boutique type items, hats. I've got a local girl who makes shirts for us. This is Barefoot and Blue Ridge. These are their soap and shower frostings, which are amazing, especially going into close to Valentine's Day. Super popular. So this structure here, actually a lot of the structures that you'll see in the building, we repurposed as much as we could when we were remodeling the building. So like these beams were a drop ceiling that were here in the building when we were remodeling it. And we just tried to reuse this, a lot of the lumber that you see, the old doors that we turn into tables and different things. Actually, the tables in our seating area are all made from the drop ceiling in the building, and it's all hemlock, which I think is not something you could just go to Lowe's and purchase anymore. And because the structure, when we were remodeling it, was basically just an empty warehouse, we really wanted to give it a warm, homey feel. And so we tried to do that by breaking up this space into little nooks and crannies. So as you go through, it kind of will feel maybe like we've got individual booths, but it's just how it's broken up. We mix in a lot of local consigners who hand make things. Then we mix in antiques and different goods. Like I was saying, we've got our little honey section, got a little cabin section. And then back here, we have our more seating for our guests to be able to come in meet a friend, use our internet. Like this is another little building that we built to kind of chop up the space. Used old windows and tin. And yeah, this is a local lady here. She's from Blairsville, Marcia. She does all this gourd art, which is definitely one of a kind. We're really blessed to have her cool items in the shop. And then back here we've got a warm fireplace where people can sit and chat. Hey, I'd just like to invite you all to come on over to Murphy and come see us. If you want a cup of coffee or some homemade donuts or just a unique item, please come check us out. Thanks so much.
You missed the donuts.
Well, I was busy.
You missed them. I was watching you.
Well, I can't screw up or you won't give me any ice cream tonight.
Oh,
so
gosh.
I'll go back and look at them after,
All
after we
right.
close
Well, you
out
missed
tonight.
the donuts. Just like,
Linda Knapp is watching. It
oh,
says so right here.
that's one. Yeah, well, isn't that one of our, what title do they have? Coordinators?
Yeah,
Event
let's go with
coordinators?
coordinator. Cycle Fever TV North coordinator.
Yeah.
So she's upstairs coordinating right now.
Yeah. She's probably getting the ice cream out. Yeah.
Yeah. Or getting the
Or-
Rubik's Cube game ready.
Yeah, or that, yeah. Yeah, well, talking about that, last night I got swamped. You were there. I didn't even get to make a play before the game ended.
Oh, the first game?
Yeah. Oh, so that's,
Okay, first we got new tile things, the wood
Yeah.
tile things. So they hold more tiles.
Yeah.
And what the hell was that? Anyhow, they hold more tiles and we changed the game to where
We did, yeah.
you had to come out with under
you had to come out under 15,
15.
and they had to be in a run.
And we had to do everything in a run. So you couldn't do
I
numbers
could not.
together.
I did not get a
And
run.
you couldn't come out. You had all big numbers.
You guys finished the game, and I didn't even get to play.
We didn't count yours, but just on your top row, we
Oh, they
knew
were all
it was
13s
over.
and 12s and 10s.
It was at least 100 and
Oh.
some odd points.
Yep.
Just on the top row.
Yeah. So
And
let's
you
not
had 3
talk
more to
about.
go.
Let's not talk about that
Well, I
anymore.
like talking about it when you lose that bad. That's awesome.
That was horrible. That was horrible. Oh well.
Maybe we'll get some redemption tonight.
Yeah, maybe. So anyhow, the Rare Bird Emporium, Murphy, North Carolina.
Yep.
If you get a chance, when you're coming in the main drag, when you make the first turn to come into Murphy, you just stay on that road, and I'm going to say it's probably a mile down the road.
Yeah.
Around the
Right
turn,
on
you
the
go.
right. Yeah.
Yep, you go by the Curiosity Bookstore, and what Peroni's, is that the name of the Italian
There's an
place?
Italian food place that was.
And then
a
it,
little bit
yep, and it'll
further
be
up.
on Rare Bird Emporium will be on your right hand side. Good place. Stop by, say hello.
Yeah, and I don't like coffee, but apparently their coffee is like
Yep.
the best around there because everybody goes there for their coffee and their muffins. And I think they had some other stuff in there, but I just saw my eyes just went towards the donuts.
I'll tell you what, that was a good sized muffin too, and that was pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't eat the muffin.
Yeah. And in 2 weeks, we're going to a place called Cables, and they're the ones that told me about the Rare Bird Emporium in Murphy, because she has a little art gallery.
Okay.
And we're going to do the art gallery, and we're also going to do the wing house at the same time in Young Harris. So you get to eat again.
Do you have any of your artwork, your
No.
hammer
No,
artwork yet?
no. But next week I'm going to the Blue Ridge Art Center. I'm still trying to get the tag for my motorcycle, but that's another thing that I just.
If you would stop getting arrested, it'd be easier to get some of that to go through.
Yeah, but it had nothing to do with being arrested. It had to be that they said I didn't have insurance. And so.
Why don't we talk to Mr. Painters? He told me, and with my lawyer experience, me and Kevin can get some of that red tape cut.
Well, here's the thing.
Get your license or whatever.
I got my insurance through him. I thought it was they didn't do it. No, this is the company that I had before, all right? And they never went and said that I had insurance. And the only way you can do it is it's got to go through the state and it's got to be on their computer.
But you have it now. They don't care.
Well, no, what happened was the very first time I got a letter from my agent saying that I had insurance. Because I got it that day. So they gave me a plate, and they gave me a sticker. So I had a sticker. Well, Foremost Insurance, Foremost Insurance was supposed to send the state the information saying that I had insurance. They never sent it in. So when I got the for renewal, because my birthday's coming up, it says you cannot, you don't have insurance. I go, I do. So I called up Kevin's place. They checked it. They go, no, it's on the computer. It's not us. Well, sure as heck, it wasn't them. So I go down to the motor vehicle to see what's going on, and that's when I found out it was Foremost. So then I went to the other insurance company that I had before I had Kevin. The lady that used to do my stuff is not there anymore, but the lady that's there, her name is Kim. She was super.
Good.
She got people on the phone. She said, this was yesterday, it might be done by yesterday, but no more than 24 hours. Well, I still haven't heard.
Oh, no.
So tomorrow I'm going to call again and see if I can get my sticker. But I did ride my bike. I can ride till the 12th. And then after the 12th.
Well, luckily the weather here today, just blue skies. It's like 60s.
Oh, it was gorgeous today.
1 degree. It's just awesome outside.
Yep. So I went for a good ride today. You know what's scary?
What's that?
I went by about 5 gas stations. Yeah. And every gas station, the cheapest gas station I saw, the cheapest, was $2.39. That was the cheapest.
What did you say?
I'm sorry, three.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa,
well, I'm dyslexic. I'm dyslexic.
$3.29.
39.
$3.39.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going towards Blairsville.
Right.
One of the stations was $3.51.
Oh my God.
And I'm thinking to myself, thank God I get over 35 miles to the gallon.
Well, I filled up the Jeep today. It cost me $45 to fill up my little 15-gallon Jeep. That's insane. But yeah, and I got 25 cents a
gallon off
from the shopping and
Yep.
stuff. And it was still, I think, $3.19 a gallon.
Yeah. Well, it went up. It went up from yesterday.
Yeah.
Because I went to the BP station where
Up again.
Yeah. And yesterday it was I want to say it was $3.38, and today it was $3.45.
Where does all this end?
I don't know. Let's talk about happier things. Throw a commercial on. Make me happy.
Okay. Make you happy with a commercial?
Yeah.
You got it. Here it comes.
Curiosity Bookstore, Murphy, North Carolina. I'll tell you what. It's one of those gems that's hidden. You really need to go get a chance. Stop in Curiosity Bookstore, Murphy, North Carolina. Curiosity Bookstore is not only a bookstore, but it's a place to find local artist artwork. Stop in, see Timmy and Vince, and tell them Hank and Clyde sent you.
Welcome to Nomad Market in Morganton, Georgia. This little market is veteran-owned by Keisha and her husband, and they are the owner-operator. If you notice, as you saw that sandwich squisher that makes some awesome sandwiches, we've got deli meats and fruits and veggies, and their soups are delicious. They've got salsas and jams and sauces, local honey, knickknacks and t-shirts, and they sell s'mores kits. Where can you get that? Go to Nomad.
When the road calls, we answer with our guaranteed value, unparalleled service and expertise, and savings of $264 on average. Hagerty has you covered no matter what's around the bend. Get a quote today at Hagerty.com.
Hello, I'm Kevin Painter with Kevin Painter Insurance, your local hometown independent insurance agency, serving the Blue Ridge and Fannin County community for over 30 years. We represent many different companies, all A+ and A-rated companies. We write home, auto, life, disability, commercial lines insurance, workers' comp, health insurance, life insurance, disability insurance, and Medicare supplements. So we're able to shop the marketplace for the best company and the best coverage for you. So we want to tailor your insurance needs for that. So give us a call. We're located again at 95 Progress Circle here in Blue Ridge.
Hey, sir.
Whoa! I was trying to read the message that came through. I see that Mike was saying that Shawn hit the same speed bump with his bike and almost lost Brittani. I do remember that. Yeah. Well, of course, when you're riding at night in a place you don't know, because they were going, I think they were going to the fairgrounds in, was it Palm Beach?
There's a bump out there that you don't know about.
Yeah. Oh, a couple of them to slow down the cars. Boing. But yeah, that was a good time.
It's a good test of these, shocks and fan suspension.
Yeah, and it's making sure somebody's hanging on too. Well, anyhow, the next thing we got going, we really put it on for two reasons. One, because Bike Week starts on Friday. Two, it's just going to be basically a good time. You and I will miss it.
Yeah.
But
because why?
Because we're retired.
Because we're relegated to the CFTV North retirement community.
That's correct.
That's correct.
And I'm afraid if you go there, I might not ever get you back.
No.
No, I can see it now.
I'm not coming back.
Yeah, okay. Well,
I want to ride the bull. In a bikini.
Okay, well, we'll see what we can do. I'm not sure. I think the bull might be cackleberries, but if it's not there, it's at the Cabbage Patch, and they're right across the street from each other.
Scratch the bikini thing. I don't want to hurt people's eyes.
Oh, no kidding. All right. Well, you ready? Let's go see. Now, you might want to put the headset on to listen to the bands because there's a couple good bands.
Oh, good.
And
is this Nova Rex or is somebody else?
I don't have Nova Rex in this one. Okay. I don't think. But I've got that AC/DC, whatever you call it.
The band.
The one that does the duplicate. Yeah, and they're pretty good. And we got Big Engine in there.
Tribute band, whatever.
Tribute band, that's it. See, you're starting to pay off tonight.
Yeah, I'm on it. I'm on fire tonight.
And then there's a guy that's got a motorcycle. It's a Yamaha. He calls it Thunder.
Thunder Chicken.
No, Thunder or something.
Thunder
and Lightning.
Down Under.
Anyhow, he put $200,000 into this bike.
You're kidding me.
It's a traveling drum set.
Oh, I've seen it on YouTube. He drives down the street and he plays drums.
Yes.
It's badass.
He is
awesome.
on there.
That's
trying
incredible.
to figure out how.
But isn't it a trike?
Yes, I think it is a trike.
It's a trike.
But they're towing him. He's not driving the thing.
Ah.
You'll see it. There's a car ahead of him with a strap to it, and then there's a guy that's walking with him while he's playing the drums and stuff. And then behind him, at the very back of it, they got two mini generators to keep the lights and all the music going.
Oh my God!
So you'll get to see that too.
I must have seen a different one. The one I saw, this guy.
Oh, he could be driving it.
And when he pulls up, it frees up his hands. And so he'll start playing along to the music and everything.
Yeah.
When the light changes, he's got to put the drumsticks down.
Yeah. Well, see, the problem with Bike Week is when you go down the main drag, okay, it's stop and go.
Right.
So if he had to get his bike, he'd never get a chance.
Drums,
So this way they tow him.
Yeah.
And then he can play it.
That's cool.
But
all right, I want to see it.
Go ahead and roll and put your headset on. I think you'll enjoy it.
All right, here we go.
for ransom. Whatever comes our way, gotta know, make and pay, make the world come and pray. Buy all you want.
So there it is, a sample of Bike Week.
I could play some. I could be in the band with some of those guys.
Oh, you'd be
Born
big.
to Be Wild.
Yeah.
And then I gave them a couple other songs. I could do some of those. It'd be fun.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, it's constant. Bands playing, well, I won't say 24/7 because they usually
Close.
turn off at about 2 o'clock in the morning. The funny thing is you see all these guys the first couple days, everybody's there, they're driving around, they're doing their stuff. Then they stay up all night long. By the second day, nobody's up before noon. You're driving around, it's like, it's a ghost town.
It's a ghost town,
Yeah.
yeah. Everybody's getting
Yeah.
a little sleep to do the next night.
And then you go to the restaurants, and everybody's having breakfast at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, you know, and it's packed.
That sounds good.
I mean, it is packed. And
I don't like the pack part.
yeah, well, that's you got to know the kind of out of the way places where you might be able to go get a bite to eat and not have to wait, forever. But bands go constantly. Everybody's got a band.
Yeah, and I like it when you can go somewhere. The last time I went, it was on the beach of Galveston, or in Port Aransas, and they had the sandcastle where everybody built
Yep.
the sculptures
yep.
and everything. That was real good, but they had bands in this one tent, and every once in a while one would come in there. It'd be really good, so you can hang out on the beach, and they're just back there jamming, and it just makes it a good day. You know?
Well, there's so many places that are open, like Boot Hill. I wish I could think of half of them. Broken Spoke. I mean, and it's so spread out.
So if we wanted to find some place to get a drink, we could probably.
Oh yeah, yeah. The main street. If you ever go down through Daytona, say June. Not many things there.
Yeah.
It's all closed up. You go through for Bike Week or Biketoberfest, either one of those two, it's
crazy.
like, oh my God, what a difference.
Yeah.
I mean, people will come in and bring their wares in from all over the country. As a matter of fact, all over the world, because some people will come in from Germany and all that just to be their Bike Week.
All these awesome
And they're
world bikes.
Selling all their goods. Usually at the racetrack, they have a lot of vendors. And some of the they have the V8 motorcycles, and all of those motorcycles have big either Ford or Chevy V8 engines in them.
Nice.
Somewhere,
motorcycle.
Yes, all on motorcycles. Now somewhere, and I'll have to find it, it was behind the Indian motorcycle shop on Beach Street.
Right.
They have a rally, the Rat Hole puts it on. They have a rally for only V8 motorcycles.
Wow.
And I'm going to say it took 10 minutes to get all the V8s out of there. Now those V8s they don't run anything less than probably $60,000 and up. $60,000 is probably a cheap one.
Seems like that'd be hard, like when you come up to a light. That's so heavy.
They're low to the ground, I will say that. But they heat up a lot too, because you got a big V8 between your legs.
Yeah.
But one of the guys, I mean, there's all sorts in this world. He had a toilet seat with a steering wheel and the V8 engine in front. And I looked at that and I went, what a waste of a toilet seat.
Oh, God.
But that's
crazy, isn't it?
I mean, if you wanna go and the neat thing is, everybody there wants to have a good time. So there's not a lot of crime. Okay.
Yeah.
So for the most part, it's a lot of fun.
Enjoying themselves.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. And then, Saturday, it'll be Friday this week, and then Saturday and Sunday, and then next week on Saturday is that's the big blowout, and then everybody goes home on Sunday.
Okay.
And they got places over there. As a matter of fact, Rivaco's going to be there,
All right.
and I think they're going to be giving rides out. I'm going to send Shawn over to talk to him, but Harley's there, Indian's there, Honda's there, BMW's there, Suzuki, you name it.
Yeah.
And they bring in all these big trucks, and then you sign up, and then you can go on a ride.
Why don't we talk to Kevin Painter about having Blue Ridge Bike Week? The BRB.
Well, you know what? If he comes on next week, we're going to hit him with it.
Okay.
We'll have
It could
some
be
stuff
in
on.
conjunction with the Sasquatch Arena football team.
Well, don't tell him that. I don't want to scare him away. You got to baby feed him.
Or
You know?
maybe- I think the Bike Week would be easier than building an arena and
Well,
getting that football
we would
team.
have to go. I'm telling you right now, if they ever did something like that, Blue Ridge is not big enough.
Yeah.
We'd have to go someplace I don't know how big that place is. Copperhead Lodge. We'd have to get 4 or 5 different places, and then we'd have to find somebody.
Spread it all out.
Yeah. You know what would be neat? You remember how Woodstock was when they had
Yeah.
Woodstock? We'd have to find an old farm somewhere
Okay.
and then have a rally. But they have rallies all over the place. They have them
What if you
in South
spread it
Carolina.
between Blue Ridge and Blairsville, Hiawassee, the Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds?
Yeah. Oh, now
Kinda-
that
see?
might be a good place.
Exactly. You kind of spread it around at different functions at different places, and that way you can ride your motorcycles around in the hills. It's awesome. I mean, from here to Blairsville,
Well,
the scenery is
Lake
gorgeous.
George in New York,
Yeah.
they do the Honda Hoot.
I don't know what that is.
Well, the Honda Hoot, it's Honda put it on.
Yeah.
It's all motorcycle rallies. It's all family, and Lake George isn't very big, but they got it set up really neat all around.
Okay.
And for one whole week, the town is just taken over. You can't find this place to stay unless it's almost like you got to call ahead of time a year to get a place so you can stay.
Yeah.
So
That's always a problem.
yeah. So we're near the end, huh?
We're done.
Okay. Well,
Except for-
you got some shout outs?
I've got a few. Talk about the Ukraine.
Yep.
And all this World War III, and there's Russia and the United States. I just want all that to be over with and go away and get back to some sort of normal. This gas price shooting up and everything.
I tell you what, people here in the States don't know how lucky they are that they're not going through something like this.
Yeah. I mean,
It's awful.
It's tough on everybody. Even
Yep.
for like us, we're retired. We're on a fixed income.
No, we're on a plummeting.
Well, that's what I mean. We can't afford for things just skyrocket because our salaries are not going to skyrocket to match anything.
I love that they gave us about not quite a 7% raise in Social Security.
Yeah.
And everything's up 15%.
That's the way it was when I worked. They'd give you a 3% raise, and the economy.
Your insurance and everything. Yeah.
10% every year.
Yeah.
And then my next one is to all my friends back in Texas. We left all of our family and friends and neighbors and everybody back there, and I forget about them. So I don't forget about them, but anyhow, I do miss everybody. So
aren't they having primaries in Texas right now? I think they are.
I don't know.
Okay, well, I'm glad you kept up on that.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
My airborne buddies, I don't have my airborne hat on today, but, good God, I hope they don't drop you right in the middle of all that stuff, because that's what they do.
Yep.
And then, we talked about Michael
Yeah,
Planchette a little bit. And he got a clearance from his doctor today to go back to work. I know he's had it tough here for him. So good for him. Hopefully he's on a road to recovery.
I see that they're, I want to say it was July 9th. I'm probably a little off, but Mike, if I'm off, just put it up there. But July 9th, they're going to have a ride for him.
Yeah, I think IT John said he was going to put a flyer
The posters up together.
We'll post something here in case somebody here sees it. Because we have a lot of Floridians up here.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike is big with all the biking groups because he used to put on the USO ride.
Right.
And we used to get 1,000 people going to the USO ride. And he knows all the clubs, so they know him. They know he's a good guy. So hopefully they'll get things together and help him out. Yep.
And then last to my dog, Ruby, she had I don't tell Dr. Pittman, but I stopped at Dairy Queen today. And I got a vanilla shake, and Ruby, I slurp it up, and I lift the straw up, and then Ruby licks everything coming out of the bottom of the straw.
Oh, God.
I had vanilla shake all over my shoulder, my arm, and everything. But I don't care, man. She's happy. I'm happy. It's all good. So she had a shake. I had a shake.
Oh, God.
It's a good day here in Blue Ridge, Georgia.
You got it.
That's all I got.
Okay, well, I'm going to start off with, I'm going to do a shout out to my mother. Yesterday was her birthday.
Yeah, that's right.
She was 102 years old.
Unbelievable.
I got the pictures of her with her flowers and the
Those
cake.
flowers look really nice. They look pretty.
They did a nice job. That was from the whole family. So anyhow, my mom turned 102. She had a dream that she went up in the attic in the nursing home and couldn't get down. And I kept saying, was it a dream, Mom? She goes, no, don't you understand? I was in the attic and I couldn't get down.
Get Granny out of the attic.
Yeah. So when Linda got on the phone, she finally said to Linda, doesn't he understand that was a dream? So that's my mom. Happy birthday, a little late, but,
happy birthday, Mom.
102, you've seen a lot of things in your life. Oh, I've got to tell you.
Didn't Shawn say that
his other grandmother is going to be 102, too.
Holy moly,
Yes.
y'all got some longevity.
Yes.
Good. Jesus.
Yeah, so anyhow, that's what's going on there. Then I want to put a shout out and a happy birthday to my daughter, Joy. She is going to have her birthday next Monday. And I tried, people, whatever you do, don't try to send any flowers over into Canada. I got rejected twice. I called the place in Canada with my card. She took all the information down. She put it in. She calls me back a little later and goes, your card was declined. I go, what do you mean declined? So I call the bank up. The banker said, and I'm not going to name the bank. The bank says, oh yeah, that's right. Anything going out of the country is automatically declined. I go, well, how am I going to get flowers to my daughter?
Your
It's
problem.
declined. So I go, okay. So I do my other bank card. And I call the lady back. I go, I'm going to give you another card. She goes, okay. Go through the whole thing. 5 minutes later, she calls me back, goes, your card's been declined. I go, how am I going to do this? So she goes, why don't you go online? We have a website. Go online and do it on the website. Okay. I go on the website. 15 minutes of putting all the stuff on there, finding what I want, everything else, put the card in, press the button to pay, declined. So I spent probably 45 minutes to an hour, and I don't have flowers for you. So sorry, Joy. I'm going to call you up and tell your husband to buy you flowers and send me the bill.
But you're glossing something over here.
What am I glossing over?
Your daughter is a movie star.
Well, so what? You can't get flowers.
She can't get flowers, but your daughter was in Lock and Key.
Yes.
And she was the girl that was in the mental ward. That it wasn't in the mental ward. Yeah, because remember she was just ozoned out because they took her mind or something.
That was Lock and Key.
That was Lock and Key. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
She was in Lock and Key, but
Yeah.
she was in the mental ward. So she
Oh,
was that one.
Yep. And then she came out of it. Then they killed her off the next year.
Then the vines got her. At the
Yeah,
end,
and she did something on Disney. She's done a bunch of stuff, but she did something on Disney where she was the mother.
of a
Life's
family.
with some kid. I don't know.
But that's good, man. You got a movie star for a daughter. So anyhow,
Well, but look at the other side. She's got a father.
Blah blah blah. Well, your credit card's not even any good. I wouldn't boast about that kind of a day.
Thanks, Clyde. You're really doing.
Don't even get me flowers for my birthday.
Yeah,
Damn.
thanks, Clyde. You're killing me.
Take your credit card. It's either cash
You're
or
killing me, Clyde.
or nothing.
Okay, you're killing me. So that's it. All right. So I got my mother. I got Joy. To the rest of my family that's not having a birthday, happy birthday. By the way, James, happy birthday. That's her son. My grandson, James, was last week, and I forgot about it.
Who does James belong to?
Joy.
Joy, okay.
Yeah, the Canadian side.
Okay.
So anyhow, they're over there in Canada. So then I got Lisa, I got Shawn, and I got Kevin in the States. So I can send them flowers. There's no problem.
If your credit card
and
is approved.
it went through for my mother's flowers in New York, so that's good.
All right, that's good.
Of course, I want to say shout out to both Tamara and Linda. They're doing a great job on the event coordinator. Now, did you notice last night when I said, please write it down, and they said, well, why? Because there's a board up there by your head, and it's got what we have to do and when. If they write it down, I can put it on the board.
Can they see that? Oh, yeah, they can see that.
Yeah.
Look how efficient Hank is. He's got it ready to go.
Yeah. So we know on Thursday, we got 2 shoots on Thursday.
Yeah.
So that's good.
I just do it by, we're having tortilla soup and pizza on Thursday.
All
and
right.
I just get in your car and go wherever you take me.
Maybe we can talk them into getting us some dough, and I'll come back and make you a pizza free. It's pizza dough with salt or sugar on it. You cook it. It's really good.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, really good. I'll talk to see if we can't get some of. We'll when he's not looking, put it in your jacket.
We can sell that, and we can sell some Texas peanut butter fudge. We can sell some of that.
The hot dogs with the.
The hot dogs. I found those pictures.
Oh, did you?
I got a picture of the hot dogs with the marshmallows on them.
Okay.
Delicious.
They were.
We'll get Linda to make some peanut butter cookies.
Yep.
And we need to.
She's supposed to be making banana. What is it? Banana cake?
I'm out.
Banana bread. I know, but she's got to make it, so I can put the ice cream on it. Well, okay, everybody.
Yeah.
We hope you enjoyed tonight's show. Next week, if everything goes right, we're going to be at the Bigfoot Museum. Clyde's all happy because he saw Sasquatch poop.
36-inch long steaming log of Sasquatch poop. It's awesome.
Now you know Clyde's a little demented, but that's okay.
It's awesome.
I'm not sure what else is going to be on. Maybe we'll put on some of the Fire and Ice.
I don't even care. As long as you got the Sasquatch poop on there and we can talk about it.
Okay.
And I'll bring the pictures that Travis shot.
Okay, sounds good. All right, you ready to say goodbye?
Bye-bye. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah, first of all, you got everything set up the way you want it?
I got my finger on the button.
Oh, that's scary.
I'm ready to go.
All right, you ready? Join the adventure and enjoy the ride. We'll see you next week. Catch CFTV North every Tuesday at 7 p.m. on Facebook, YouTube, and Vimeo. Catch Cycle Fever TV Florida every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. on Facebook, YouTube, and Vimeo. So join the adventure and enjoy the ride. Hopefully we'll see you soon.